Namaste. This is the Regal Assam from Perito Moreno. So I had a spray about an hour ago and now I'll do a fresh one next to it. Oh, great. So let's read the notes. Bergamot, Davana. So Davana is this plant which gives a very sweet, intense liqueur-like profile, which is very interesting. And there's Rose Funk. So that's an accord from Nitish Bhai. Then there's cedarwood, patchouli. Now this mid is almost trying to replicate a leather skin for the fragrance. That's the cedarwood, patchouli, amaris. Amaris is also called the torchwood. It's very balsamic, sweet in nature, and it is also used as a torchwood for burning. It's very inflammable. It is a kind of a balsamic ingredient. And then there's olibanum, labdanum, leather, musk. Now the base, the dry down that happens, fragrance is probably the best study in everything that's balanced and subtle in Upper Assam Oud. So Upper Assam Oud is known for its growliness, its barniness, loudness, its funkiness. Here it has been tamed, and tamed in such a beautiful manner that this tries to give a feel of what a king in the state of Assam would wear. So this is the kind of fragrance that the king would exude. Leathery, it's rich. There is something lactonic, I cannot place it. Let me read out the base notes also. The wood furniture, that's an accord. Creamy sandalwood, maybe that's where the lactonic element for me is coming. Clean musk, cashmere musk, smoky vetiver. So the vetiver here is smoky. Clean Hindi oud, the Hindi oud here is very clean. And clove, a hint of clove. What I get is one of the most opulent wood notes. If I simply smell this fragrance on someone who passes me by, it will be at close quarters and it would be very opulent. That person would smell very opulent, yet very balanced. This is not going to be a very loud fragrance, but you'll never see a king to be very loud. The king does not seek attention, and it's like, if you smell me kind of a thing. And that's what's happening here. Very well balanced, very underplayed hand for this Hindi oud, and the top, that balsamicness there, and then the mid where it's leathery, and then the creamy woods that are in the base, along with the smoked vetiver or the Upper Assam Hindi oud. Together they make such a symphony that when you spray it, you smell woods and leathers. That leather accord also mimics the Hindi oud in a way, and it makes this whole experience very opulent, as if you're sitting next to that king who has got leather on, who is smelling of that richest, the most precious of the Assam ouds, which has become a second skin for him because he's using it on a daily basis. That's the experience that you get from this. There is a booziness to it. That booziness is coming from the davana, a liqueur kind of an element to it that comes from the davana in the opening. I was trying to search for saffron in this, but there is no saffron here. Maybe that saffron would have given the leather aspect of it a more suede kind of hint and make this more regal. But I think the Assamese king wanted to be opulent but not loud. So that's what is happening here. This is the Regal Assam from Perito Moreno. Love this one. I think I love all the Regal ones. I was there firsthand to hear the story of Nitish Bhai from the Mysore Palace, and that was very interesting. So that's the depth that the artist goes into to recreate a fragrance, and this is crazy. I mean, one of the most underplayed fragrances. Check it out. Thank you.